Brought to you by Custom Building Products, performance-driven installation systems and support. ProLite Tile and Stone Mortar. It doesn't just set large tile, it sets the standard too. High in performance, low in weight. We know large format tile. Count on Custom. For more information, please visit our website at www.custombuildingproducts.com.
For the mobile version of this episode, please use the link in your Tile TV release email.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Tile TV's Tile Tip, brought to you by Custom Building Products. On this release, we're going to review a large format tile installation. Let's go to NTCA Training Director Gerald Sloan for a closer look.
Hello everyone. Gerald Sloan, the Training Director for the National Tile Contractors Association. Today's tile tip will focus on medium bed thin sets and how to install large format tiles. What's the appropriate ways, and also what are the risks and what causes problems and how to avoid those problems. One of the most common problems that we run into when installing large format tile is the setting material itself. Is it appropriate for large tile? Oftentimes the most common thin sets that we use to install tile, the multi-purpose thin sets, may or may not be suitable for large tile. However, there are products available that are designed specifically for large tile. And I'll show one of those today. Today we're going to talk about this one that's from Custom Building Products. It's called ProLite. It is a medium bed, can be used as a medium bed for large format tile. These products are designed to be installed to help hold the weight of the tile with non-sag capabilities, and also the fact that we have to install more setting material to be able to get the appropriate coverage for large format tile installations. Now they are installed in the same fashion as standard multi-purpose thin sets, but there's just more of it. So with that being said, let me demonstrate a couple of things that can help with large format tile installations. The principle is the same when we're applying this setting material as it would be for the multi-purpose thin sets. In other words, we want to use the flat side of the trowel to key into our substrate. Now once we have the substrate keyed in with that setting material, now we can use the notch side of the trowel to apply the appropriate amount of material for setting purposes. Now, once we've got a sufficient amount of material applied to our substrate, the most important last step prior to the installation of the tile is making sure all of that material is troweled out in one direction. There we go. Need to add in. I'm going to need to add a little bit more, fellas. Now that we've got our medium bed thin set properly troweled out, keyed in first and then final troweling in one direction, just before we install our tile, it is highly recommended and in some cases required, depends on the manufacturer of the tile, but we need to back butter or highly recommend that you back butter your tile. With large format tile, it's extremely important to key in the back of the tile. As you can see, I back buttered that tile. Makes for a lot better bonding properties and eliminating the air pockets to try to get those to be moved out from under the tile between it and the substrate. Now once we've done that, our installation technique is very similar to other types of tile installations, and that is a rocking motion of pressing down, push forward, pull back. With the tiles being larger, there's more effort required in order to get these notched, troweled setting material products to collapse, to get this air out from underneath the tile. Paying close attention to the edges and the center of the tile during this process is important to ensure that we have that air burped out from underneath the tile and these ridges collapsed at the edges. Now, choosing the appropriate setting material, these products can perform extremely well on the floors, on the walls, and on the ceilings. No matter where you want to install the tile, the medium bed setting materials or large format setting materials are designed to hold the weight of the tile itself and not allow it to sag or run or move. These are the products that we're working with, and for large format tile and stone installations, an extremely important part of our industry. Thank you very much.
Research, production, and distribution by OMG National and its Tile TV division. For a full-service approach to marketing in a self-service world, call, click, or visit OMG National today.